Alright, we're here for the first round, and we're playing against Numatanami, a famous streamer, and we got a really good hand. Let's just hope we don't draw our Progenitus on the first draw. That'd be really tilting. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and lead with Sol Ring. Bum 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 bum. It's not a bad start. And, I guess turn 2 Wall Blossoms. A little bit of mana acceleration going on. Ice. Well, luckily we aren't doing too much with that mana this turn, so that's fine. Search for tomorrow. Alright, well, I suppose we don't want to show him too much of our deck if we don't have to. Let's play a Wall of Blossoms, draw a card. Might have been a little dangerous to do that, but we need something to sack to the natural order. Hopefully he just taps out for something, and then we just put a Progenitus into play. That would make me very happy. I guess since we have this acidic slime, we could also Woodfall Primus, and in case he has Damnation or something like that to actually kill the Progenitus. Alright, well, I don't really want to just YOLO natural order here. I think I'm just going to lead off with an acidic slime to mess with his mana a bit. And this might bait out a counter spell if he has one. Alright, well he doesn't have one. I think I'm going to cut him off of black. Might be a splash color, but don't mind killing that now. Yeah, we got a lot of mana fast. Sol Ring is great. Oh, excuse me. Just fantastic, you know. Well, at least if we draw the Progenitus, we can just go get Woodfall Primus and continue smashing our opponent's lands to pieces. Alright, is it Signet? Again, he still has 2 mana up, which makes me not really want to cast the natural order. Let's see, he might have Mana Leak. I guess we can play around Mana Leak since we drew Mana Vault. Alright, well, I guess since he F6, we'll just go get Progenitus. Alright, sacrifice Wall Blossoms, put Progenitus into play, attack for 2. We haven't even played a land yet this turn, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. And even if he plays a sweeper, we do have Deranged Hermit to follow it right up, so that's nice. We might get Storm comboed this turn, though. That's something I actually didn't think about. Everflowing Chalice. Yep. Okay, feels like a cryptic command coming our way. Guess we can thin our deck by a card. Should have done this end of turn, so I don't take damage. We'll go ahead and get Hallowed Fountain since we have the force in hand. I guess I don't need to put it into play untapped. Alright, well, let's lead off with an attack for 12, see if he fogs us with Cryptic, and then we will play the Woodfall Primus since we have enough mana to do that. Five, 6, 7, 8. Woodfall Primus. Big green monsters are great. I love drafting this deck. Anyone who's ever seen me draft Cube knows that this is definitely my style of deck. Alright, well, he played some mana and tried to play control and died, so that was great. Big dumb idiots, that's what I like. Throne's going to be fantastic in this matchup, so we'll bring him in. I don't think we really want too much else. The deck worked pretty well that game. Who would have thunk natural order to Progenitus would kill somebody and limit it? I'm not sure how good Bribery is going to be in this matchup. I feel like my opponent might not have too much for me to take that's really great. Probably, since he had so many colors, he's probably just splashing for planeswalkers as his finishers. We're going to cut the bribery for now, and then if for some reason he shows us in game 2 some big creature that I might want a bribery, then I might bring it back in. Alright, we're going to be on the draw. Oh look, another Sol Ring. But we don't have blue mana yet for the Mole Drifter, which is a little on the whatever side. Tree Speaker, hope he doesn't kill it. We're going to hopefully level that, play Sol Ring, and then be very close very early on to casting Woodfall Primus. Oh, Mana Vault? That's great. This is great. Alright, Mana Vault, Sol Ring. Turn 3 Woodfall Primus. I can do that too, Boros Signet. Alright, well luckily since he has Boros Signet, he actually can't cast Cryptic Command. So we're just gonna try Woodfall Primus. 9 mana on turn 3, and we haven't even played a land yet. It's one of the things people might not realize with playing off-color signets with things like Cryptic Command. The Boros Signet could just be an off-color mana rock for white, so I'm not too tempted to kill it. I think I'm just going to go after the Watery Grave again if my Woodfall Primus resolves, which looks like it is. And he kind of gave away, I think, that he had Cryptic Command in hand with such a long pause, and he figured out he couldn't cast it. So we'll place Windbrisk Heights, and I guess we'll just take the natural order off of it, and if we randomly get to activate it, that could be great. But yeah, I mean, next turn we can just cast Primal Command, put a land from his in play on top of his deck, go get a Thrun, I suppose, would be pretty sweet. But yeah, our deck is working like clockwork. I'm not sure if New Mod drafted a very good one, but it might be good. It might just be pretty soft to, you know, turn 3 Progenitus or Woodfall Primus, which most decks tend to be pretty soft to that. Alright, let's see what he's got. 3 mana. Geist of Saint Draft? Maybe. Maybe a little Guiste action? Time Twister? Awesome. I get more cards than he does off that. But did not draw great cards. I would much rather have had alright, well we're going to take 1 for the Mana Vault. We're not going to bother untapping that since we drew Voice of Resurgence, which also is absurdly good in this matchup. Alright, well, start by casting Voice of Resurgence. I guess finish by casting every other card on my hand, except for the Eternal Witness. Mox Pearl. Alright, well there's the white mana we needed. Hope we don't get hit with a Wrath of God, but we still have protection from that with both Voice Resurgence, Woodfall Primus, Persist, coming back to kill something, and Eternal Witness, so it's all great. Life's great. My deck's great. I'm great. New Mod's great. But his deck's probably not. Time Twister is fine, it's just not fantastic against the guy who goes Sol Ring, Mana Vault, Draga Tree Speaker, so Tolarian Academy. I guess we can pay 4 for this. Alright, well, let's declare our attacks. He can Cryptic Command now, but we would get a voice token. I'll just attack with everybody. See what he does. Is this one short of lethal? Alright, I guess we'll Windbrisk Heights. We will sacrifice Woodfall Primus and kill his big access to mana by killing his Tolarian Academy. This leaves us a little vulnerable to a Wrath, but it keeps us from getting like upheavaled and then playing out all these mana things. Looks like he's going to cryptic command since, yeah, we get a token off voice though, which is great. And he countered it, but we still get to kill that. We haven't played a land yet, so we can actually witness back the natural order now, which we will do. Yes. Alright. Let's see what you got. Hope it's good. The funny thing here is that even if he casts Upheaval, since I did kill his Tolarian Academy, I still can cast 6 things in the first turn, so... Alright, well, that was round 1. Quick and painless, I hope. Well, maybe not so painless. Seemed rather degenerate. But, second round should be here shortly. Just tune in the next video. We'll be right back.